Hi everyone, I'm Ruby and I am an illustration student. I'm currently in my second year of university. I wanted to start this YouTube channel basically just to document my creative journey. I love sketchbooking and experimenting with mixed media especially. I've been working on projects for my course, so I may be sharing some of that on here, for example, if you'd be interested in that. Other things that you can expect to see on this channel would be things such as cozy art vlogs, sketchbook videos, kind of overall illustration student life, and other creative endeavours. I really love watching art videos in the background while I work, so hopefully this channel can be something a bit similar. I was drawn to YouTube as well in comparison to a lot of other social media platforms because I feel like it's a lot more personal. I prefer the longer form content, I think, compared to say a 10-second reel where it's pretty much all about just capturing the attention of the viewer immediately. It feels a little bit more slower paced compared to some of those other platforms, which is nice, I think. I'm excited to learn about the filming and editing process as well of making YouTube videos, and once I've learned a bit more about that, that could be a future video as well, including my setup. For example, what I'm using right now, what camera I'm using. I'll definitely go into that in a future video. I think for this video I'm probably just going to kind of do a bit of a week of art. If you want to work and watch this video at the same time, that'll probably be perfect. So yeah. My deadlines are due on Friday. I don't really know if I'm 100% happy with what I've made for this project. I have enjoyed the process of it. I'm not 100% sure about my final submission, and there are a few things that I need to get done this week, like my digital submission, and we have to hand in as well. I have been doing creative stuff, just not necessarily for these projects. It's mostly been like sketchbook work and stuff that I've been doing. I have been enjoying that, but I've been getting in like the ceramic studio at university this week, which has been really fun, just not really to do with my project at the minute, but I've been loving it nonetheless. So I've still got another 5 days basically to complete this project, so we'll see if anything changes within that time. So it's actually 4 o'clock on Sunday and it's pretty much dark outside, which is one of the kind of problems I've found with starting a YouTube channel at this time of the year, is that there is very little time to record during the day because it just gets dark so early. I thought I'd include some of the illustrations from this project that I've already done that I'm happy with, that I do like as standalone pieces, so I'll kind of put them on the screen now. And I do really like these drawings. So we basically had to create a publication for an article, and it's just the last image that I did that I wasn't happy with, but pretty much the rest of them I feel like I put in the time to kind of ideate about them, whereas I didn't really do that for the last illustration, which is probably why it didn't turn out the best it could. And I also created this little clay coaster as well, which is probably going to be a Christmas present, and that's basically my Sunday done because it's literally 4 o'clock and it's dark. I've got a full day of uni tomorrow. I'll hopefully be able to document some of that as well. Okay, so it's Monday and it was a pretty full-on day in the studio today. We had a group pin-up because it's very close to the end of the semester, so this is just me kind of sketching in my sketchbook, trying to get it done. It's quite abstract, And I also worked a bit on Photoshop to print off these posters that we had to design as well. And then I also got an order from my folksy shop as well, which was really nice. I've kind of only just started that up, so this was my first order that was from someone I didn't really know. Popped a few freebies in there as well, and I sent that off to the post office. I literally had to run to the post office to get it posted because it was about 8 o'clock that I probably packaged that, and the post office closed at 8:30. It's going all the way to Cornwall as well, so that's lovely. So it's another really rainy day here. We are decorating at the minute. So yesterday I also went to life drawing. I thought I'd show some of the drawings I did from that. It was also like Christmas themed as well, so just a couple of the pages from that. I would quite like this one with all the baubles on it. Made it really Christmas themed. So today it's really rainy outside today, so I think I'm gonna pretty much just crack on with uni work probably. I'm also going to be drawing on these windows as well. I'm going to make them all Christmassy themed, I think. So I'll record some of that. I did some Christmas themed windows at the cafe that I work at as well, and I think they went quite well, so I'm just going to use white Posca pens and just do some illustrations on the windows for Christmas. This video might be released after Christmas because it's taken me so long to edit, and because I'm trying to learn DaVinci Resolve and it's taken a while, but I am really enjoying it. So some other things to do today are things like my digital submission for uni and probably finish off my sketchbook. The person in life drawing as well had a Christmas tree, well it wasn't a Christmas tree tattoo, but it looked a bit like a Christmas tree. It was a pine tree, and I thought that was quite festive as well, so I included that as a little detail on one of the drawings that I did. Yeah, it was really fun, but it's very rainy today, so this is why I'm in this room, because it's just the lighting is not that great because of how cloudy it is, but can't really control that unfortunately. So drawing these windows again isn't to do with uni work. I'm trying to think, I wrote a list on my phone, but I don't actually have my phone on me right now, but we'll see what we can get done. So it's now the day before deadline day, and I've just been into town to do a window mural, which you might have just seen some clips of. I'll probably put that in. I've just got home and pretty much done everything I think for my final submission tomorrow. I literally have a bit of my digital submission left to write. I'm also going to sand down this clay coaster that I was making because it is now dry, and then I'll probably paint and decorate it. I'll pop up a little few videos of the window mural that I did this morning. I used like Posca pens again and interior paint. I also have another illustration I want to try to start as well, but yeah, almost finished with semester 1. I might go into the ceramic studio to see if my stuff has dried and to also see if some of my stuff has been fired, which I don't know how they're going to turn out because I've never done it before, I've never done glazing before. I'll show a few of my favourite pages out my sketchbook. This is a big A3 sketchbook. I've been loving these, just working really big. I feel like I can be more expressive as well with my mark making on a big scale. Sketches of some bird commemorations. You can see them. These were just like some kind of further ideations as well. Just experimenting with a lot of materials and also things like thumbnailing and just taking notes really of kind of what my plan was for the publication. It was based on like sounds of nature. That was kind of the finished page that I did for those sort of experimental plants that I was doing the other day in the studio. Friday was hand-in day, and yeah, I basically just went in, handed in my physical submission. I also did a bit of sketching in the studio. I glazed some of my ceramic stuff, but I didn't get any footage of that sadly. And I also started a new illustration today, which I'll show a bit of the process of that, and I'll probably put up the final image after I've shown the process of it as well. I haven't filmed a proper outro for this video yet, so I might end up doing that at the weekend, but then that's basically my first video done, and I've loved filming it. It was really fun, and I'm aiming to be able to carry on kind of fitting this into my schedule. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. It's been a goal that I've had for a long time to start a YouTube channel, so I'm glad I'm starting now.